some of the most common relationship challenges. There are many common relationship challenges that individuals all around the world experience. However, 3 of these challenges have been deemed as the most experienced. These include having a fear of being intimately involved with another person, experiencing the fear of having to cope with change, and also being afraid that one may be abandoned. While not all individuals will struggle with these common challenges on a severe basis, we all will definitely experience mild versions of these challenges at one point or another in our lives. In this article, you will learn more about the common challenges that are often faced in relationships today. Fear of intimacy. Intimacy is an interesting concept to each of us. From a very early age, individuals generally strive for independence. As we progress throughout the years, we are naturally drawn to other individuals that we would like to share intimacy with. Inside each of us is a battle for who we are against who we may become. While we do want to share who we are as people with someone else, we do not want to jeopardize losing ourselves in the process. If we feel, at any point, that we are giving too much of who we are, we may become uncomfortable. We may pull away and refuse to allow ourselves the opportunity of getting close to another. It is then that we have experienced the fear that is associated with intimacy in a relationship. Being afraid of change. Getting into a new relationship means we're suddenly dealing with a whole lot of new things, and these unfamiliar things can feel pretty threatening. Our partners are new to us, and we realize that their likes and dislikes aren't the same as our own. They have different values and different ways of dealing with things. While no one wants to upset their partner, it can be a real challenge to deal with these challenges gracefully. Some people drag their feet and try to stick to the known, but that can be really detrimental in the long run. Fear of abandonment. None of us want to be alone. We may find it challenging to be intimate, and we may find it difficult to adjust to changes that may occur once we enter into a relationship, but these hardships are almost always welcomed when faced with the possibility of being completely alone. Once in a relationship, we may become fearful that our partner will leave due to the fact that they are unhappy. We may fear that they will be taken by illness, accident, or death. As a result, we may grow emotionally attached to our partner in such a way that it is considered to be unhealthy. How to overcome these problems? Unfortunately, just about everyone is going to have to deal with these challenges in some capacity. However, there are things you can do to make the whole situation easier. If you're dedicated to building a healthy relationship with your partner, following the tips listed below could be a big help. Point 1. Don't be afraid of fear. Learning that fears are normal and that you're going to experience them is extremely important if you're going to maintain a healthy relationship. Everyone deals with fears over the course of their life, and fear can even be healthy in some situations. After all, it lets us be cautious and avoid jumping in too fast. Accept the fact that you're going to run into a few challenges in your relationships, and be willing to deal with them calmly and rationally. That's the first step to overcoming them. Point 2. Next, you need to make sure you trust your partner. Trust and communication are the most important parts of getting through any relationship challenge. After all, if you're not willing to tell your partner what you're thinking, there's no way to deal with the problem. Learn to express who you are and what you're feeling. This lets your partner learn about your needs, wants, and fears. You don't need to suppress emotion. You and your partner need to learn to talk things through and deal with them rationally. Instead, finally, everyone has to deal with fear at some point, and sometimes, that fear can intrude into our relationships. However, you don't have to let it take over. These common relationship challenges come from worries everyone has, but learning about them and finding out how to get through them is possible. Take the time to do so, and approach things calmly, and your relationship will be stronger for it.